Recently, Minecraft decided to update to 1.15, which in return broke the Vanish command that you guys like to use, which I am here to offer a solution, basically an updated command. So let's get right into the tutorial. So with this beam over here, this is always replacing the blocks. So like it always updates and powers the blocks. So if I say hi, as you can see, it constantly gets placed. Now that's because this is telling it to set it to redstone blocks, and this is telling it to set it to stone. You need a sort of thing that's always powering your command block, like a clock, or you can just use the simple repeat mode and always active, and that will also work. But you will need a command block, to which if you don't know how to do it, you just simply type in give your username COMM and press tab, and I'll give you a command block. Okay, so what you want to do to get started is that I already have the scoreboard objectives, but you want to run scoreboard objectives, add Vanish dummy, and once you have that, you want to add another one, but set it to unvanish, like this. What you want to do to get started is you want to put a command block down and type in execute if entity at a scores equal bracket vanish equal 1 ... bracket, another bracket, like this. This will detect if it's greater than or equal to 1. I'm going to press enter. You then want to take a comparator output from that command block and run it into a series of other command blocks, like this. We may require more than this, but this is just for now. What you want to do is, in the first command block, you want to tell the player about them entering Vanish and it being successful. So you want to type in, so once you're at this block, you want to go into this one, type in copy for this, then you want to put this in here, and you want to type in tell raw and paste what you just copied, and then you want to tell them sort of something like red vanish. Basically what we're doing is we're making it send a message to the player. You have now entered Vanish. And you want to close it off with the bracket. So then that's this command. So now what you want to do is clear that, and then that'll just clear their items. You then want to, I would say, effect give. Then you want to place in the thing, invisibility for 10,000 seconds, 255, and type in true. This will hide the particles, as you can see right there, and that will prevent players from seeing your player even more. You're then going to want to add in another command block with this saying scoreboard players reset at a vanish. So this should be the vanish command, and I'll test that at the end because I don't want to lose my items. For unvanish, you want to use the same format, execute if entity at a scores equal unvanish though equal 1 ... like that. Then I want to add in 1, 2, probably 3 command blocks, like that. And the first one you want to do effect. Oh, you need to copy this. Effect clear. Type in the player's name or brackets. Then you want to do tell raw player text vanish. You have exited. Probably left actually. You have left vanish. Look. that will send a message to your player, and then for the final one, you want to do scoreboard, players, reset, add a, unvanish. Your command is almost finally done, but over here, on another thing that's connected to a clock, you want to do scoreboard, players, enable. Now, I'm just going to give it to all players, but you can type in a player, or you can use @a team equal, and you could set it to like a certain team or some other thing, but I'm just going to give it to all players. Then you want to type in Vanish, and it should say, so I actually made a mistake here. What you want to do is you want to redelete your scoreboard objectives. So scoreboard objectives, remove Vanish and remove unvanish. You then want to re-add them. Vanish, trigger, and you want to re-add unvanish as a trigger. I accidentally did dummy because I'm used to using dummy. So then you want to use this, you want to copy same command, paste it down here, and do unvanish. This will enable the command so that you can use it. So as you can see, if I type in trigger vanish set 1, as you can see, it says you have entered vanish. I have invisibility. Now, if using default commands, you can't really have any. You can have stuff in your hand, but it can't be visible. You can't really wear armor either, or else it'll give you away. This is because we're using vanilla commands. But basically now to unvanish, you would just trigger unvanish set 1. As you can see, hope you enjoyed, but for the people curious about the uploading schedule, what happened was my computer was just too crappy to run on, so I got an upgraded computer. The specs are on the right if you want to look at them. So now I'm getting a lot of better FPS rather than getting like 30 FPS when I recorded. But anyway, thank you for watching. This is Editor Luke. You might have noticed that I said about getting a new computer, and the thing with that is I'm still working it out, which is why the cutscenes were a bit choppy, but it will hopefully be fixed in the next uploading. So, bye!